Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today we are going to do a short 10-minute workout to relieve back pain. Exercises are going to be very simple. Find a comfortable spot and let's get started. We are going to start on our hands and knees. Okay, so get onto your hands and knees. Make sure that your knees are right directly under your hips and your hands are right directly under your shoulders. And then first we are just going to start working on our lumbar spine, on our lower back. So take a deep breath in. And then as you exhale, I would like you to curl the tailbone under. So you're moving your low back up to the sky. And then we are going to drop it down. And then again, take a breath in. And then as you exhale, curl the tailbone under. So you're only moving your pelvis. Curl the tailbone under and then drop it back down. Let's do it one more time like this. So your low back goes up to the sky. And then we're going to drop it back down. Very good. And now on the next one, we're going to move bigger. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, you are going to send your whole t-shirt up to the sky. Drop the head down. Curl the tailbone again under. Push the mat away with your hands and with your knees. And then we are going to slowly lower it down. And then we're going to look up. And then again, push your t-shirt all the way up to the sky. Press your hands and your knees down against the floor. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, lower everything down. And then just keep moving. Find your rhythm. And then move the t-shirt down and then drop it back down and then look up. So this is flexion of the spine and this is extension of the spine. Very good. So all these exercises are designed for people with chronic back pain. Evidence shows that even 5-10 minutes of movement can actually help you to recover from chronic low back pain. And this is exactly why I created this live program. I jump live every Tuesday and Thursday. And you can save this video and you can come back to it every single day. Let's do one more like this. Beautiful. And now we are going to do some rotation. Bring your right hand on top of your right shoulder. And then we are going to look up to the sky, turn your chest up to the ceiling. And now we are going to look down and we are going to lower this right shoulder down. Very good. And then again, look up. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me better. And then I am actually softening this elbow so I can go a little bit deeper. And then again, up and then back down. So this is a rotation of the spine. Now, most of our rotation comes from our mid-back, from the thoracic spine. Let's do 2 more. The low back is not really good at rotating. Okay, and this was the last one. And now we are going to switch. So now the left hand comes to the left shoulder, lower down, and then lift. Very good. So why exercising is good when you're dealing with chronic back pain? Well, when you're exercising, your body is releasing endorphins, and that's our body's actual natural painkiller as well. Right? And then exercising is also anti-inflammatory, really good for your body and for your immune system. This was the last one. Nice. We're going to go back onto our hands and knees. And then slide your right hand and the left foot out. And then bring it back. And then again, right hand and the left. Beautiful. You can stay here, but now we're going to add the spine as well. When you are bringing the hand and the foot in, you are going to bring the knee, the left knee and the right elbow together. And then t-shirt goes up against the sky as well. When you go out, you are going to look up. Now you have the option to actually lift the hand and the foot off the floor, but this is optional. You don't have to do it. Only if it feels good for your body. That's the only rule here. And always make sure that you're working within your pain tolerance. Very good. Let's do 2 more. And then 1 more. Nice. Now, how about if you do the other side? Good. Okay. Now, we are going to slide the left hand and the right foot and then bring it back. And I'm going to stay live here today. So if you have any questions, you can put it in the chat. Okay. Very good. So left hand, right foot. Now you have the option to lift your spine up to the sky and then bring your elbow and your knee together. And then again, you have the option to lift up, but you don't have to if it doesn't feel good. And then just keep moving. Any movement is better than no movement. And you already showed up here. Okay. And then 2 more. And then 1 more. Beautiful. Now, bring your knees together and feet together. We're going to drop the pelvis to one side and we're going to look to the opposite direction. Here, you don't have to go all the way down to touch the floor with your pelvis. If you can, that's great. But if you can't, move within your pain tolerance. Okay, that's really important. So we are just moving side to side. We are also teaching to our nervous system that movement is safe. Because when you're dealing with chronic back pain, sometimes our nervous system is overprotecting us, right? Even a little movement can really, really hurt. Okay, so we are slowly, gradually teaching our nervous system and our body that it is safe to move. Okay, we're going to do 1 more here, both sides, 1 to the left and then 1 to the right. And we have about 3 minutes left. Sit back on your heels, leave your hands where they are. And then we are going to rise up onto our knees and then lower your waistband down to the floor and then look up to the sky. And then again, sit back on your heels. So this is a little bit of a flexion. And now this is more extension of the spine because we are working against gravity, right? And then sit back on your heels again, okay? Now, if going all the way towards the mat is hurting your back, you don't have to go all the way. I show you a modification. You can just move halfway down, okay? You're more than welcome to stay here. Again, it's really important that you always listen to your body because you know your body best. Even if I tell you, as an evidence-based back pain specialist, that it is a good exercise for you, if it is hurting you more than it should, then it's not a good exercise for you. This is why we look at each individual, right, differently, because we are all unique with different bodies, different pain level. Okay, 1 more. Nice. And now we are going to turn around and we're going to sit up. We're going to work on our core as well a little bit, okay? So separate your feet hip distance apart. And then you have the option to hold on to your knees or to your thighs as well. Take a big breath in through the nose. And then as you exhale, create a C curve with your spine and roll halfway back. Again, you can hold on to your thighs or to your knees. And then we're going to sit back up. And I would like you to look up so we are also moving our cervical spine. And then go back. Very good. And then we are just again moving back and forth, moving our spine. You have the option to have your arms out in front of you. If you do that, your core and your abdominal muscles will work harder, which is a good thing if, again, you're still within your pain tolerance, okay? If it's too much for your body today, please hold on to your thighs. And then let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And then we're going to do 1 more. Beautiful. And then we're going to lay down on our back. We have 1 minute left. We're going to do 2 more exercises here. Bring your feet a little bit closer to your booty. Take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, I would like you to lift your pelvis up as far as it feels good for you, okay? Again, everyone's range is different. Take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, lower your pelvis all the way back down. And then again, take a big breath in through the nose. And then as you exhale, lift your pelvis up, 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 up. Good. Take a big breath in here. And then as you exhale, lower your pelvis back down. Let's do 2 more. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, all the way up. Beautiful. Take a big breath in. And then as you exhale, lower back down. And as far as I remember, we have one more left, right? Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, all the way up, and we're going to hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower your pelvis down, hug your knees. Think about creating a very small shape with your body. And then we are going to do the last exercise for today, which is the side bend. Okay, so sit up, and you can have your legs crisscross, or you can have your legs out in front of you in a big V. And then have your left hand by your side, right hand, right arm goes up, and we're gonna do side bending here. So this is what we call a lateral flexion of the spine. Nice, and then just keep moving sideways. You can actually, if you are softening your elbows more, that means you're gonna go deeper into the stretch. So you can also play with that. How much stretch or how much movement you want today. Very good. And now we are going to sprinkle in some rotation, and I promise we are almost finished for today. Very good. So look behind you, and again, I'm leaning back towards this backhand, and I'm softening my elbow to go a little bit deeper and deeper each time. Very good. Let's do one more. Beautiful. Now interlace your fingers above your head and look up to the sky. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, lower your arms down by your side. And thank you so much for being here with me and moving with me. I hope you feel better. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite move today. And before you leave, please check out my other videos as well. And I'm going to stay alive today because I see someone just message me. So if you want to stay and ask any questions that you have in the chat. So let me just double check who it is. Okay, there is actually no related question at the moment. So anyway, thank you so much for being here with me and moving with me. And I hope I see you on Thursday at 8:45 a.m. Central US time. Have a lovely day. Bye.